Hello everyone, back tuning in to this evening's video. We're doing the second update for the May Day Bank Holiday weekend. We did the first update on Saturday, of course. We're still in the Easter weekend, but because Easter has fallen very late this year and May Day is going to be particularly early, it's on Monday the 1st of May, 2 weeks today, that means that we're still doing, or we've started doing the May Day Bank Holiday weekend updates while we're still in Easter. So, just one of those strange years. We'll have a look and see what the models are showing in a second, or what the GFS model is showing in a second. Bringing on that, just say about the historic video, we'll be looking at the winter and summer of 1917, back in the Great War, today. That video's on the homepage. It will be placed in the historic section at Gazoviz quite shortly, and it'll be given its own page, so you can come back and watch the video. But if you want to, you can watch it in one go. It's a bit of a 50-minute epic, so you'll be able to watch that whenever you would like to do so. Now, the first update for May Day Bank Holiday weekend that we did on Saturday was quite a chilly one, quite an unsettled one. We'll see what the second update has to say. Remember, this is in the extended range of the GFS model, so we're only using this for trends at the moment. So, here we go for Friday, 28th of April, just as a lot of people will be getting away. And we can see they've got a bit of a reach down to the southwest, so we have got an influence from the Azores High, but generally here we have still a northerly, northeasterly flow coming down across the country. So although the Azores High isn't too far away, it does actually look quite settled. The storyline is that before this, we have quite a northerly plunge 4 or 5 days before this chart. So we've still got a legacy of that very cool air on Friday the 28th of April. Upper air temperatures do look cold. We've got the -5 iceberg there right across the country, which is quite unusual for the end of April, to say the least. It's mainly dry. There are showers running down the east coast, and I suppose with the upper air temperatures quite cold, those showers might even be a little bit wintry over high ground. There's the temperatures maxing out somewhere between around, say, 6 and 11 degrees. So really quite disappointing temperatures there for the end of April. Right, into the actual weekend then. This is Saturday 29th of April. Again, we have got a bit of an influence from the Azores High trying to get going, but really we're still in this northerly type flow, and low pressure is starting to gather a little bit out in the Atlantic, which does look quite ominous. Otherwise, the upper air temperatures look fairly chilly, and the pressure patterns are quite slack. It's not quite as cold as the day before, as Friday 28th, but even so, really quite chilly with the upper air temperatures. We've got rain coming in across Ireland and through the Irish Sea to Wales and southwest England. Otherwise, quite a lot of dry weather there for Saturday 29th of April. Temperatures have lifted up a little bit, so up to around 12, 13, 14 degrees, but still probably below average for the end of April. Then we move through into Sunday 29th of, Sunday 30th of April, I should say. And we're trying to get this high pressure going across Scandinavia then. So a little bit more high pressure dominated, but it's maybe trending more towards the higher pressure side of things. Upper air temperatures have lifted up, but they're still quite cool. Despite the fact that high pressure is getting going over Scandinavia, there's actually quite a lot of rain across the country, particularly so in the west. So there's obviously some sort of weather system lying through the country there, producing quite a lot of wet weather for southwest Scotland, Ireland, and these western parts of the country. It is still mainly dry over in the east. But remember, this is too far away for pinning down exact detail like that. Anyway, temperatures, again, quite disappointing. They've lifted up a little bit, but even so, 12, 13, 14 degrees is below average for the final day of April. And then into Monday, the 1st of May, the May Day Bank Holiday, Monday itself. And again, high pressure is building over Scandinavia. We're trying to get wind into the east, but there's still, I think, a front that's lying through the country. So although it does look quite like we've gone quite away into a more high pressure dominated scenario here, it is still unsettled, unfortunately. Upper air temperatures are lifting up, but they're still quite cool. There's still that rain, there's still a front there, but strung out right across the country, producing quite a lot of wet weather, particularly so up in the north. Temperatures still disappointing at around 12, 13 or 14 degrees. Now, I'd say this is a little bit better compared to the first update because it isn't as cold, and we are trying to get towards a more high pressure type situation. Remember, we're just using this at the moment for trends, so maybe we are trending a little bit more towards higher pressure the May Day bank holiday weekend. But even so, when you ping down the exact detail, it looks quite an unsettled one. It's still pretty chilly, and there's a fair amount of rain in there, so it's not great, but it's maybe a little bit better than the first update that we did on Saturday, particularly in terms of trying, not really succeeding, but trying to get towards a more high pressure dominated situation. We'll see what update 3 has to say. We'll do that on we're Monday today. We'll do that on Wednesday, same time, same place, so come back for that. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Easter Monday. Bye for now.